There we go. Episode 8.
We're
Uh
back.
should be a short one. We don't have a ton going on, but you did some riding though this weekend, yeah?
I did a little bit of riding, yeah, kind of screwing around with some like hard enduro practice, training
Mhm.
stuff. It's I think it's fascinating the guys that can just control the bike at slow speed and
Yeah.
climb shit. It's so hard. Like
Yeah.
what an underrated skill to just have that kind of finesse and control.
That's like when I went and watched the trials because they had a trials round kind of near me, so I took the kids and we went and watched it, and even the guys that like aren't good at that are still like really good at that.
Right.
And I mean, pretty much like all of the hard enduro, at least the good ones, all came from a trials background, kind of. So they're all
Yeah.
much about it.
Yeah, and like in this sport, like we all focus so heavily on just going fast,
Yeah,
going fast and pushing it on the track or even in the woods. You fast, 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 but like to have that true intimate control over your bike is just like it's something I want to do now where not that I want to go do hard enduro and climb, rock cliffs because frankly I don't,
yeah.
you
Are you
know.
going to TKO?
Yeah, no, I'm not. But I would definitely like to, especially if it's even for the ability to use it like a parlor game around my buddies,
Yeah,
stand the bike up at 11, 12 o'clock and just cruise around on the rear wheel real slow.
that's yeah. Doing a like a pivot turn. That's always been a thing that like I've tried doing them, and I need to just keep trying to do it. Every time I try it though, I always leave little like divots in my yard where my back
Yep.
wheel will grab real hard and I'll just like kick out a little chunk of my yard and my wife gets pissed.
Oh, dude, you can come practice all you want here. Like down in the valley and up at the racetrack. That's mine. Like, and honestly, she doesn't even really give a shit unless it's like directly in front of the house,
Yeah.
like the actual front lawn, but like over on the side, my wife
That's
does
like
not care.
on our side yard, I've got the figure eight like turn track deal over there.
Yep, yep.
And I the day I kind of like cut that in, they were gone. They were at like my mother-in-law's or something, and they came back and she went out to the garden and she's like, "What the fuck, dude?" And I'm like, whatever. And she's like, "I guess." Like,
Right. Well, it's there now.
yeah, what are you gonna do?
Man, I went out to my track, so I got home from work and like told my wife, like, hey, I'm going riding immediately when I get home. Like I'm putting my gear on, going to ride. And I went out yesterday and I haven't tilled my track in probably 3, 4 weeks now. It was before polka dots, so it's a little while ago. And dude, it is straight grass.
Yeah.
That clip I posted on my clip I posted,
Oh
my
yeah, I saw
reel,
that.
that was the track. That's how overgrown it is. That
Yeah,
entire clip was all on the racetrack.
it's wild. It's crazy how
Like,
fast that shit'll come back too.
dude, and I spray it, like hit it with like the heavy glyphosate, and it's back in a month and a half. But I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. I'll just throw the disc on this weekend, go disc it up nice and deep, but
Make it real boulder chunks for the kid.
no, 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 no. I learned my lesson. That poor kid, he gets out there after the disc and those clumps of dirt are the size of his front tire.
Yeah.
So now if I disc it, I have to take the drag out and then re-drag it just to clean it up a little bit.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it was fun. Like I love it. Now that my buddy got that YZ on a trade. He's been coming out almost every weekend, just putting the time in. He's super duper green, and I'll have him go up there. Like I got this pretty steep, small rise, probably a 5 foot tall rise in my yard, and just like put them on it and like, hey, you should be able to creep your bike up using the clutch. That low groan, just learning that clutch control, that let off point. Because like again, so many guys get into riding and they go right from cool, I can make the bike move, now I gotta go fast. And they
Yeah.
never learn like the interim of the clutch control and brake control and
That
you
is like
know,
such a underrated thing. Like even like I was saying, like that little turn track deal there. I'll even just go out there and just like I'll just like putt around the yard, just standing up and just like going turning like tight around stuff in the yard, going super slow. Like just like I don't know. It's like most of the time I do it when I'm just trying to burn some gas out of the bike.
sure.
But I don't know. I think stuff like that is kind of like underrated.
Have you ever done the paper plate drill?
Uh-uh.
So the paper plate drill, it's a lot easier if you have two people to, one person help you set it up. So you take and you squeeze paper plates between your knees and the gas tank, and you go ride a lap on your turn track.
Yeah.
And the goal is to have the paper plates when you get back. That means you're squeezing and holding onto the bike with your knees. And like that's a really good drill. And then there's like the one hand drill, one hand sitting, one hand standing, same thing. You sit, ride with one hand, manipulate the track, standing, one hand. Then you combine all three of those to where it's forcing you to hold onto the bike with your knees, control just the throttle with one hand, and manipulate through a racetrack. And
Yeah.
like that's like really good core skill stuff, but I don't know, man. Like the more and more I'm riding this year, and this is by far the most I've rode in a year, I think ever, like most consistently that I've rode ever. And it's like, I want more.
Yeah.
I'm so addicted to it.
Yeah. The well, we got that ride coming up
I
also.
know. Yeah, that's
I
what, the
gotta look.
ninth,
6th.
6th. Should
Sixth.
probably talk to my wife about that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only less than 2 weeks away.
It's the weekend after Labor Day, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
No, I guess that would be Labor Day weekend, wouldn't
Oh boy.
it?
I mean,
I
that's
guess
fine. Like
I didn't think about
I
it because that ends on a Monday. I mean, yeah, we didn't really have anything planned anyways.
right, we're not like we were gonna go up to the UP, but with my recent travels, like I don't want to go anywhere besides my house. Like I'm so burned out with traveling and like everything that comes along behind it.
Yeah.
Um, Especially to do like the whole family and the dogs, and I'm burned out.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot. I know.
Like I'm over it at this point, but that shouldn't be an issue, especially since we'll have that Monday off. And
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that too.
I might bring my I'm gonna go up and back in a day. I won't stay the night.
Yeah.
Well, where's Everett at?
It was, if I remember, it's like south. It's south of where your camper is.
Okay.
Not by like a lot. Like I forget
Okay.
exactly. I think it was like 40 minutes. We looked at it
Yeah,
a
I'll
few
have to look at
episodes
that.
ago.
Well, I mean, either way, if it's only an hour and 45, 2 hours up there, that's, if we're not riding till
Yeah.
9 or 10,
I
that's really
figured
not too big of a deal.
I figure probably once we're done. I know there was talk about trying to go up and do like Tin Cup or something. I forget if it was you or if it was Greg or who said that. I think for the most part, it'll kind of just be like play it by ear and like see. because like people might be smoked after one lap around Everett.
Right.
I mean,
If
I'm
we can,
cool with doing two, like doing it counterclockwise and then going back through clockwise.
yeah,
But I mean, I guess it's really how everyone's feeling after one go, at least.
yeah. I mean, if we can, and if we start early enough in the morning, like that's not a problem,
Yeah.
But I'm down with that. Yeah, I should probably talk to her. Dude, we're so busy. Like, I got home from my kids' football at like 8:15.
Yeah.
I've been out of the house since 6:30 this morning. Like, just and this whole week is consumed by it.
It's crazy. The last couple of weeks have been super busy, but they've also like flown by too because of that.
Yeah, this
Like,
whole summer.
yeah. I know I was just thinking about that earlier, how it's like almost fall. Like
Yeah,
it's gonna be winter before we know it.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wild.
absolutely crazy how fast it's going. And it's funny, like I'm coaching this football team and like everything I do, I take very seriously. And my wife's like, if you do too good, they're going to ask for you to come back next year. And I know you and you won't say no.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God, my whole life, all I wanted to do is just ride dirt bikes. Stupid life always gets in my way,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
good, man. I like it, but I love, dude, I freaking, like I was saying, I love it. I love riding. And like when I was my last work trip took me up to where our camp is up in Mansalona area. And like it just so happened a couple of the other members stopped by during their travels. So we were sitting there and like, dude, it was heaven. We were sitting in a bar at 8 o'clock at night, having a beer and a burger, talking about dirt bikes and racing. And like we had the one old timer, he's in his 70s, he still rides. Like, talk about a goal.
Yeah.
And he was telling me some stories. Like he's raced or rode the Colorado 500. He's raced a couple 24-hour. He's raced a couple like a kind of like a desert race, but it's in Oklahoma, so like a long distance point to point
Yeah.
race. The whole thing. And then the other guy, he was a pro flat track racer, and he kind of talked about that, what it was like being out on the road. Because he had a sponsored rig,
Yeah.
and like he raced for Harley Davidson, and just I don't know, it was heaven. Just sitting down talking about fucking dirt bikes with my buddies, and it's like, God dang, man, like I want this to be every day of my life.
Right. So it's almost like retiring is a goal because then you can just do that every day.
Well, and that's like the guy that raced pro. He's not retired. Like he worked for a company that did like part sales, like power sports part sales, like a wholesaler.
Hmm.
And then when he left that, he bought a like Ram 3500, and he transports shipping containers all over.
Like
Like,
hot shot kind of like that kind of thing.
no, like, like the containers you just buy to put on your property.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
China
and
shipping.
yeah, and that's what he
That's
does is he just transports them. He's on his way up in the UP somewhere to go drop off a 30-foot container.
I always see those and they crack me up because they just say like China shipping on the side of them.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I want to buy one and just put it in my yard, but have that facing the road. Like,
If I ever get the balls and the financials together, financials admittedly harder than having the balls to do it because I'd do it in a second. Might end up in the doghouse if I do it, but
yeah,
I'd do it. If I ever go ahead and buy the dozer I've been wanting to buy to build my moto track, I'll buy a shipping container for a tunnel jump.
yeah, that'd be sick.
And then you use the shipping container to store, you put a toolbox and shit inside of it so it's right track side.
Yeah,
Because I mean, to go from back there to up here, I mean, it's not far. It's maybe only a few hundred yards,
Well,
but it
especially
really
too
sucks.
if you gotta like push the bike.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like whenever you come to my house, you'll see it's not like an easy push because it's you
Yeah.
have to push through a valley and it's miserable.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot. Just life stuff this weekend. Nothing wild. Uh
Dang life stuff getting in the way.
dude, it's always getting in the way. The just before we hit record, we were looking at podcast stuff and come to find out half of the world has at least listened a little bit, which is wild to me.
Shout out to the half of the world that is in the United States that's listening to us ramble about nothing.
Shout out to you, Uzbekistan. Thank
What's
you.
the other one? Togo?
Yeah, Togo, Peru, Indonesia, Ecuador, Spain, Colombia, Uruguay, Portugal, Jamaica, South Africa, Philippines, France, Brazil, Canada, US.
Hey, if you're listening from one of those countries, jump in the comments and write something in a language that neither of us understand.
If you're feeling nice, you can put a translation under it.
Because I don't know, I can't speak for Adam, but I barely speak English.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I took German in high school, but I never used it and I don't really remember a whole lot of it. So,
No, I know a few Arabic words, only the ones that the kids I went to school with would like cuss at me with, and like three words in Spanish.
yeah, grassy
Like,
ass, poor favor.
yeah, Graham, per favor. Cerveza,
That's funny.
cerveza, and taco. Are they still tacos in Spanish?
I
They
think
probably
so.
still call them tacos,
Yeah.
right?
I think they just call it dinner.
I mean, fucking dude, I could eat tacos every night. Like, I fucking love that shit.
Make me a burrito. That's what I always say to my wife. I got sick of tacos. Like white people taco night kind of sucks. Like growing up and having that every like once a week, I just got sick of it. So now I'm like, I make her. It makes it sound like she's like the chef. But I always say, make me burritos, and she'll make a plate of burritos, and the kids will walk around saying that, and it's so funny.
That's
But
awesome, man.
speaking of international things, MXGP, the Netherlands.
MXGP.
Old Jeffrey laying the smackdown.
Yeah, he's kind of killing it this year, huh?
Yeah, he basically he's went 1-1 on motos the last one, two, three, four, 5 rounds.
Damn.
And I
Yeah, that's
think
not even that's like Jett Lawrence 2 years ago.
yeah,
2 years ago. Yeah.
I think because they get scored off of their qualifying too, don't they? I think that's
I
what the
don't
top
know.
number. I believe they do.
I don't know. That's my mission next year is to like follow and really deeply understand that form of racing as well as the World Supercross.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, man. I don't know enough about it to really even speak on it. Other than so, if you watch many of their races,
No, I've basically watched like the YouTube stuff and then ba
sure.
pretty much all of my MXGP like quote knowledge is from listening to podcasts, listening to like Vital, their MXGP one that they
Okay.
do and just stuff like that.
Okay. The few, the handful I've watched on YouTube, because I really just started getting into GP this year because, just standard American, like if it's not an American sport, I don't give a shit, even though like
If
that's
it's not
fucking
Haiden
stupid.
Deegan or Eli Tomac, then They suck.
Yeah, we don't want none.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I was watching them and like maybe it's just me, but their tracks look so much gnarlier.
they are.
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Right.
100%.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe it's just me, but dude, it looks gnarly. Like I was
Yeah.
watching it one night. I think it was the
He's thinking.
Flanders.
Yeah.
I think it was the Flanders race. And I was like, yo,
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy, dude.
Dude, it's wild. Like, yeah, it's nothing like, because like I always think about like our earlier rounds in Cali, and they're like hard packed, groomed, flat tracks. And then
Yeah.
you look at a GP and it's like how you'd imagine like trying to ride through Ukraine right now. Like it's wild.
There's a burned out BMP in the middle of the
Yes.
racetrack. Wild.
There's drones everywhere. It's fucked up.
I mean, there is kind of drones everywhere at the races.
There is someone, what was it? I think it was one of our like our pro motocross. Um, someone flew a drone right into the back of one of the guys riding. I forget even who it was.
What?
Yeah, like it
I
didn't
didn't
affect
hear
them
about
at
that.
all. Like,
No, I mean,
but it was just funny, like watching the video of it because it's like he was trying to catch the rider, but then the rider hit like a booter, and he just like went right into the back of him. It was funny.
oh my God, can you imagine if that was one of the championship contenders and
Yeah,
it knocked him out of the air, like threw him
like
off and he wadded it up?
I don't think either of them wear it, but you imagine if like Jett or Hunter had one of
The
the Alpine
inflation
scarves,
vest.
yeah, and it set that off in the air, dude.
That thing is cool, but like,
They are cool, and I've thought about getting one, but I think it's 250 bucks to recharge it. You get six uses out of each like canister,
oh no,
and then you
I
have to
can't
get it.
spend I can't spend $250 a weekend.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually, no, I think it's even less than six. I think the six number I'm thinking of is you have to get it recertified after six uses.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Because I thought, I
Yeah,
was like, man, that could be kind of cool to get. Like, trees are hard and I'm getting old. So, like, if I could,
trees are hard. I can't confirm.
yeah. And, but yeah, I know I'd end up like paying more for my airbag than everything else. Like, it'd suck.
Oh, man, I would be so pissed because that thing would get set off immediately. Like first turn, I'd dump it, and the thing would just like inflate,
So they're
and then
pretty
I'd be
good
like,
about not,
"Fuck!"
like, they're pretty good about not like going off super easily.
Oh, really?
So I've got a buddy that has one, and he's the reason I know like basically the cost and everything of it. Um, and like he was saying, like he's crashed and everything, and it's been light enough to where it won't even go off, but like still a decent like hit kind of.
Sure.
Um, but yeah, no, I don't know. It'd be cool.
Yeah, until your buddies find the one spot, they just gotta like pat you on the back really hard.
Just me riding through with like a stick, like I'm jousting, and just poke the back of it. That'd be funny.
Dirt bike jousting. That sounds like I've thought about doing that for one of the camp events at men's
Yeah,
trip, but like I haven't come up with a semi-safe way to do it.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that whole like that just sounds like it would actually just be bad.
well, and I was setting up camp events and someone came up to me like, "Hey, we should do a tug of war." I'm like, okay. They're like, "No, like with dirt bikes." I'm like, "Oh, okay. So like what are you thinking? Like somehow figure out how to hook it to the rear axle. They're like, no, just tie it around each guy's waist. I was like,
Yeah.
no, 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 I'm not doing that. They're like, why? I'm like, there's there's so many reasons why we're not doing that.
Between me getting my spine ripped out of me or me just frying my clutch the entire time.
Right. Like, I don't think you understand. That is a horrific idea.
Yeah.
And then the guy who gets the victory does a quick victory lap.
Yep. Oh,
And no, we're not. I'm like, I don't want any part of that. If you even suggest it, I am going to absolutely chuck your ass under the bus. Like, I'm all for doing some semi sketchy shit. Like, okay, let's do like like a enduro cross, which our enduro cross course is kind of weak. That's my plan for next year is go up and rebuild it.
yeah.
But like, I'm okay with a little bit of danger, but I'm not about to put my friends in like actual situations where they could get severely injured.
Just light the enduro cross track on fire.
I think that's the best idea. We did that one time, not the entire track, but like had a bunch of old hay bales and let them on fire and guys were jumping over them,
Yeah.
which is like, okay, like it looks scary, but I mean, it's a jump.
It's still just so funny to me that their idea down there at Rouch World was just like, yeah, fuck it. Let's light the entire track on fire.
There was not a lot of planning that went into that.
No, it's
They
so
were
funny to me.
there were some good old boys about 9 beers deep that night, like, make this cooler, fire. And one guy's like, we should shoot at him. And the other guy's like, all
Yeah.
right, all right,
You can't kill them, Bill.
right. We should put Tannerite under the tire stack. No, no, you shouldn't. No, 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 John, we
I
can't put
mean,
Tannerite under it.
from the videos, it looked like there was tannerite under it, the way people were ejecting off of the tires there.
I know, man. I've been looking for like some of those, just big tractor tires. Like, man, I don't have time to do all this shit.
Yeah,
Like, I want to build a badass enduro cross course on my property so bad.
it would be, that'd be sick.
I mean, like, I'm good. Like, I have some logs and stuff, some down trees and shit like that that you can use, but like, I will not be putting crushed concrete.
Yeah,
No, I hate that. I think who had it? Muskegon had that, and
yeah, a
Eagle
lot of
had
them
it
do.
somewhere in the mud pit. But it's
Yeah,
like, dude, crushed concrete is like,
it's
it gives me
horrible. And
nightmares.
just the amount of like bar and stuff that's in that
Yeah,
and like wire and just, yeah, it's not
yeah,
ideal.
yeah. That stresses me out anytime I see it. Like, fuck, dude, no way. Like, river rocks are one thing. Like, I don't want to fall on anything. I don't want to fall on, if I don't want to fall at all. But like, I'd rather fall on round river rocks over jagged ass concrete.
Yeah.
Frick, dude. No, thank you.
So,
Man, yeah, what's
go,
up?
no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, going back to the international listeners we have, like, I would love to go to the other side of the pond and like borrow a dirt bike and go ride some of their tracks. But like over there, I mean, do they have just public tracks?
I think they do. I think some of them do.
Okay.
And I think a lot of them also have I think like some of the mountain bike trails you can even ride on and stuff
Really?
like that. Yeah.
Really?
I think there's like land, kind of like what we would consider like state land.
Okay.
I think they have stuff like that. But
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it would be cool.
Yeah, like that's kind of a bucket list thing for me is go ride somewhere other than the States.
He's going to
But it's always like,
Earthsburg.
it's always like, how do you get, like finding a bike to use
Yeah, you
unless
have to
someone does a
rent.
rental? Yeah,
Yeah.
right. And like, but there's a lot of states, there's a few states in the United States that don't even have public tracks.
Yeah.
which is like wild. I guess Michigan is like one of the highest populations of motocross tracks,
Michigan's always been like a hub for that. Like
which is
obviously you have like California and all that, and now like Florida. I guess Florida kind of always did, but like it's significant the amount of riders and stuff that come out of Michigan.
which is wild because it's like cold
Yeah.
for 5 months out of the year. It's like not ideal.
Yeah, it's winter and then it becomes very wet, muddy, cold spring, and then it becomes sand, and then it gets back to cold mud, and then winter again.
Yeah, it's wild. I'm pretty sure as long as I don't have kid sports going on, I think I'm gonna do that winter
Yeah,
ride.
I'll be there.
I'm like I'm already stressing out about rubber tire though.
Oh, dude, it's so good though. And yeah, you'll end up eating shit a few times, but it's like it doesn't like it's not bad because you're already going so slow. Like you're spinning and you're in a turn and you just kind of like push the front and then you tip over.
Right.
So it's not like bad, but yeah, it's really cool.
I just want it for the I'm sure they have a cool sticker or something that says VTR ice race or something.
So mine was a because you have like the number, like kind of like sprint enduros, how they have the sticker that goes on the front plate.
Yeah.
Well, mine was a family enduro number, like it's a piece of paper, and then you have to tape it on your front plate. And mine was like a 2025 family enduro one, and somebody drew a 60 on it. So that's like the number plate.
Boo.
Yeah.
What
But
do you think it is? Why do you think it is that clubs do that? Like, obviously, the snow enduro is like, that's pretty niche. But I noticed some of the ones that put on these hair scrambles, like, there's not a lot of effort into like the awards.
yeah, I don't. So that's kind of what I was gonna say though, to rebuttal me having a piece of paper taped to my front plate is VTR is really good about their awards.
Yeah,
Like they normally place until like eighth place in every class.
right.
So like they're good about that, but like yeah, some of them it's like I mean, I guess it's one of those things like, oh, what? You're gonna complain about not getting like a participation trophy basically. But
No, no, it's not that. I don't know, like, no, I'm not complaining because for one, let's be frank, I don't get the awards because I'm slow.
well, it's
But
nice
it's just
when
kind of like, eh, you know, I don't know.
no, I
I
think
don't know.
we're
I
on the
stand
same
by it.
page.
I don't know how to explain it, but I stand by it.
We're on the same page. It's nice when you spend like hundreds of dollars and then you end up having a good ride. It's nice to get something. Like I like having them. Like I like having them hanging on my workbench out there.
Yeah,
Like it's just cool. Like my bike's sitting there. That's where I do all my work and everything. And then I have a handful of pieces of plastic where I rode good a day. Like,
right. Like, well, and exactly. And like, I was telling you, my great grandpa has like I have his trophies from when he raced the Jack
hmm
Pine back in the 50s.
yeah,
And like, do I think he was really worried about winning the trophy?
right.
No. Especially knowing the guy. No, he really didn't give a shit, but he kept them and now I have them. Like, that's really cool.
Yeah, no, it is.
You
Same thing with
know?
like even just the pictures. Like I'll always hound Facebook and stuff to see
Yeah.
if anyone got like and I'm still pissed because polka dots, like I saw a bunch of people taking pictures in the enduro cross, and that was like my best enduro cross of the year was that one. And I haven't seen a single thing come out. But like
Look,
even those pictures,
there's only one picture I wanted from polka dots and it never happened.
yeah.
It's only one picture, man.
There
Um,
was there was 3 seconds that a camera needed to be pointed at
right,
us, and it wasn't
right.
there.
Dude, God dang, man. And I want to go back to polka dots and look at the one that last jump I aired out over the start straight
Yeah,
and get an idea because like
it was huge.
it was way longer than I thought it was when I hit it.
Well, I saw you. So after you jumped over me, and then you got back on it, and I'm like, dude, he's kind of like hauling ass at that single. And then I'm looking, and there's still sand coming off the back tire, and I'm like, holy fuck! Like he's just gonna boot that thing, like. And yeah, I mean, you basically cleared like easily the start.
I hit that next single on the other
Yeah,
side. I cased that.
yeah,
So like I technically made the double and landed it. It wasn't pretty,
yeah.
you
That
know.
was
Luckily I had mud on the back of my pants prior to that
well,
because
and that turn that you were going into was like the deepest sand turn on the whole track.
the deepest and
Yeah,
once I hit the ground, I was in like third gear, not moving fast enough to be in third gear.
yeah.
So I'm cramming down as fast as I can to try to find first to get some revs up again. And like, dude, I just remember being in there and being like, oh, I fucked up, man.
And
This
of
is a
course, like
miscalculation.
I don't have a camera or anything on me. Like that would have been like the one time this year I would have liked to have had like a chest mounted GoPro or something. Or even a helmet one, because a helmet one I would have looked up as you came by.
That would have been
It
so
would have been
sick.
really cool.
I know, man. Like, I got to get a better mount for my GoPro. It's on my chest protector and it leaves like this weird fucking angle where you're
Yeah.
almost like looking at the bar pad part of the time. So I'm going to go, which the AMA's picky about it being on your helmet, but they don't seem to be too picky in the hair scrambles.
Yeah, I don't think they care. I mean,
But in like Moto, they'll make you go take it off.
yeah, yeah,
So I think what I'm going to do is like I used to do where it mounts under your visor. So
yeah.
like in this spot right here, and that's always sweet because then you get like the first person view, you know.
Especially now because like the cameras are a lot smaller. So like I used to years ago, I used to wear the old GoPro that I've got. I would wear it in that same spot underneath right
Yep.
there. But they were so big with the case and everything on them that like it was kind of annoying sometimes. But nowadays, like they don't even have the case or anything. Like it's just the
Right.
camera and you just
Right.
mount that and you wouldn't even see it.
Yeah. I mean, I do it with my big one. I'm gonna probably get a new one this winter just because I'm using it so much more. Like I use that antique ass GoPro at least 3 times a week right now,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm gonna get a new one here pretty soon. Hopefully this winter. See if Mrs. Claus will pick one up for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, freaking that race that was crazy. And like now that we're in this like September break, I'm really bummed I didn't go to Rouch.
Yeah.
But what do you do?
It was
Like,
cool. I mean, from everything I watched afterwards, and then obviously being there and seeing some of like the portion that I was at, like it was cool. And especially watching the whole like our class, the Greg, Nathan, Damien ride. Mitch was right behind him too. Like he wasn't far off. But like watching that, like the leaders switch and watching the positions as they came through each lap
yeah,
was pretty cool.
that is cool. And it's way cooler that you like know the guys.
Yeah.
You know, that's so much cooler.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny. It was funny when Greg came through and he's like, the bike's blowing up. And I'm just like, okay, like,
Well,
what are you gonna do? Like,
what do you want me to do about that?
just ride it.
Here, let me go get my tools and I'll run alongside you.
Yeah.
Oh
Let
my
me grab
God,
a
last
piston, man.
I was listening to your guys the show you guys did last week without me, and I was laughing so hard when Greg was like, "Yeah, I went to go get my number," and he
Yeah.
Freaking got it right before me. I was laughing so hard. I messaged him immediately. I was like, it's my number. My number forever, which won't be an issue next year because he's not going to be in our class.
I think it's for the series. So it would be so like if you got the what is it 992?
Yeah.
So like if you got that as your hair scramble number, like your helmet
Yeah.
number, it would still be taken for the series. So it's like it'll be a battle next year to whoever
No,
gets.
because no, because there's got to be repeat numbers in AB Pro.
I don't think so.
There's got to be
But why?
because I said so. And
I
that's
don't think
clearly
there
the only
is.
reason. That's got to be more than there's got to be repeats.
Well, let's see right here. There's a guy in our class. He's got number seven. Number seven, that should be a a double A number. And I see eight and I see nine in the double A class. I see one, two, three, five. Yeah, I think it's for the whole series.
No way.
I mean, there's not that many people riding. Like they could easily go up to 999 and be all right.
Great. Now I have that to worry about next year.
Dude, that's well, so like after he had talked about that, I told the whole story about like Whiskey Creek this year and me telling my wife, like, we gotta be there Saturday. I have to be there at 9 a.m. or whenever they opened. And it's because I did not want to get stuck with 895 again.
That's so funny. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm looking at them right here, and they're
He's
yeah.
intently looking at numbers.
I am. I gotta plan to be at Whiskey Creek at 9 a.m. or 7 a.m. whenever it
Don't worry,
opens.
I'll be there. So
Damn it, just sign up for me.
I have photos of my other AMA card and District 14 cards.
Right. Don't mind the name
Yeah.
being different, but can you get 992 for this guy? You do a raffle between me and Greg. Or not a
Yeah.
raffle, but you're like taking bids. Who's gonna pay you more to go get the number?
I think it'd be better like if I even just set up like a betting pool and just had people bet on it and then take my house cut. That'd be way easier too.
Oh my
You didn't
God.
go to Whiskey Creek, right?
I didn't. That's why I'm shocked that it came down to Mansalona or the
Yeah,
Ten
because he didn't
Pines.
he didn't go to it either.
All right. Well, Greg, don't go to Whiskey Creek next
Yeah.
year.
I like Whiskey
There we
Creek.
go.
It's a good one.
I wanted to go. I think I had an electrician here. I think like doing something on my house. Like when it comes to like the main connects, like in my barn, like the like running the big cable out. It's just not something I was interested in putting my hands in.
Well, why not?
Mm, electricity doesn't scare me. I just don't want to get it wrong and burn my house down.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
shocking.
And it turned into like, okay, it'll be done Saturday afternoon. I'm like, okay. And then, well, I got to stop by in the morning. I'm like, okay, so I'm not going racing. Cool. Just F my life.
You
And then
just
it
give them the
turned
spare
into,
key.
I got to come back Tuesday and then Wednesday and then Thursday. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Well, I want to make sure it's right. I'm like, okay. Well, he finally left and it's still not right. Like he has the wrong breakers and spots, but it's like he has a 15 amp breaker on a 20 amp line.
That's reasonable.
Well, I mean, that's the safe way versus a 15 amp line into a 20 amp breaker,
Nah, it's all the
you
same.
know.
Fuck it.
So I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever. I just haven't taken the panel back off to move those couple breakers around. I'm
It's
like,
all it's all just made up imaginary numbers. They
it
don't
is.
actually mean anything.
They don't. They don't at all. And that's like, I don't know, man.
It's the
I've
same
never
thing with
claimed to be a very intelligent person, but I know like I've seen people that can't put a breaker into a panel, like grown men
yeah.
that can't do it. I'm like,
That's it's kind of like when consumers got all mad at me when I took my meter off and just put butter knives in the lugs.
why did you do that?
Free power, man.
Ah, yeah, no, they get mad about that.
They actually did get mad and like call me though when we did pop the meter off to put
Y-
my generator plug on.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah. They weren't stoked on that. And I was like, piss
No,
off, it's my house.
right, they will. They'll be like, hey, that tag's there as a security tag. Because I've done that a few times. I helped put a panel in my old house, and then this house, the guy had to do it to run that termination for my barn. And they're like, that's a security tag, so no one goes in there. I'm like, well, you should probably make it out of something that I can't cut with a pair of side cutters.
Yeah. I mean, you could literally cut those with like scissors. Like they're
Yeah,
not like
yeah, well,
security tag.
fucking security tag. Get bent, dude.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken a gas meter off a house?
Uh-uh.
I've done that before. I plumbed natural gas out to my parents' barn or garage barn
Hmm.
so I could put a natural gas furnace in it because I was sick of working in the middle of the winter and the cold.
Yeah.
And like as I was trenching it in, I unbolted the gas meter from the house and set it next to the hole and then read the tag that's like, removing this gas meter is a federal offense. I was like, fucking sick, bro. Like, I mean, obviously I put it back on. I just had to tap into it right there.
No, I haven't done that. We don't have we're on propane.
Yeah, we are too here.
Yeah, we don't have any the only like utilities we have that go down the road is just power.
Power, yeah. Yeah, same. I'm even on the Starlink's internet.
Yeah, luckily we have internet because just 2 miles away they don't have it ran.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're on a private drive. So the only cable internet that runs down here is Comcast.
yeah,
And it's like they know they're the only one on this road, so they don't give a fucking shit how bad their
yeah.
stuff is. Because you don't have an option. Then we got Starlink, and I'm like, yep, screw you, Comcast. I'm gonna use space internet.
That Starlink will save your ass though if you go to Whiskey Creek because there is zero cell service there.
Oh, really? I have to bring
Yeah,
my mini.
yeah, that's what we've got a mini and we just hook that up and then we're good.
That's we got that mini for so cheap too.
Yeah, we got it on sale too. I think we got it. Well, I guess we got it at the beginning of the year because we got it before Whiskey Creek. And I forget how much it was, but it was on sale. And it's nice because we don't, so like right now, it's not even like it's just in like standby. Like we don't actually use it here ever.
Right.
But it is kind of nice though, because my wife works from home. So if the power goes out and the internet normally goes out, I can pull the generator and I can also put the Starlink out front. And then she's like back to work, like not missing anything.
You know, you need your wife to get a second job so that way you can just quit all your jobs and
I've
just
tried,
ride
man.
dirt bikes.
I've tried.
Yeah.
I just can't get her to commit to 20 hours a day. It's It's kind of selfish of her, really.
I mean, honestly, it's a little selfish. Like, for how long up until, okay, this is getting, well, I'm just going to hold that thought for a different podcast because I want people to like us.
Yeah, it's a prank.
It's a prank.
It's a prank. Don't
It's a
tase me,
prank.
bro.
Oh my God.
Well, what about Buds?
Oh yeah. There's some pro motocross going on, isn't there? And it is
There
a
is.
hell of a season.
I love it.
Where do you want to start with unwrapping Bud's
250s.
Creek? 250s?
Yeah, because my dog,
Okay.
dude.
I want to hear how it's a Star Racer's fault, Star Yamaha Racer's fault, that Levi Kitchen decided to get on the grass, drag race, think he was. There's no way he thought he was getting away with that. It was an accident, right? Tell me his
That was that was textbook how to win,
textbook.
how to get a whole shot.
I mean, yeah, when you have all the traction no one else does, you will get the whole shot. And then
And
did you? So you were watching the broadcast,
yeah,
and Weege was like, "Well, he has a pretty good lead as long as he doesn't fall." And then immediately he
dude,
fucking eats shit.
literally, as he's saying it, as Weege was saying that, I'm like, don't fucking say that, and then he eats shit.
Oh,
I've
like the meme of like the like stick figure guy that's riding a bicycle and he throws a stick in front of his
yeah,
own tire and then it like blames the other guy. I was like, I should make a meme where it's just Levi Kitchen on the bicycle doing that, eating shit in the mud, and it just like shows the next scene where he's holding onto his knee and he's like, "Damn it, Star Yamaha."
no. So this week, or I guess this weekend, last weekend, um, fully, fully Levi's fault. Like,
Yeah.
but a Yamaha didn't hit him at the start. So that's a
Well, it's
plus.
hard. It's hard to hit someone when you're off the track.
Well, it's the safest place to be. The guy just wanted to stay in the race in the beginning. I don't blame him. No, well, who was it? Was it Moseman that did it on the other side? Someone else did
Yeah.
it on
Yeah, I think so.
the opposite side there. Um, well, and then Jett. I don't want to get into 450s yet, but Jett also
Oh yeah,
in
we'll cover that.
the same rut basically, and it kicked him right over. But he
Okay,
was better about it and let off.
how,
And
how do you feel about the penalty on Levi? Do you think that's fair?
what was it? It was
For position penalty.
um uh, yeah,
Take out
yeah,
the fact that you like the guy.
yeah, I guess, yeah,
No, I mean I think that's probably fair because it's like you gain clear advantage, right?
yeah. The
So
only the only thing I was kind of thinking was if it was, and there's a reason that they came up with four. This is just me thinking, but it almost would have been nicer if it was three, because then if he would have went one, he still would have ended up third.
yeah,
Or no, I guess
no,
he would have been fourth.
fourth.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, so I guess. I mean, I guess it didn't matter though, because the one thing I didn't like is that they didn't get a sight lap for Moto One.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean that uh,
It's one of
I
those things
don't
you're damned if you do and damned if you don't, because like half of them might not have even went out, but
right.
also they might have realized that there was a mud hole at the bottom of that hill.
Yeah,
I don't.
I don't know. I mean, but
What's he's I gotta look now.
I think he's third in the standings, but it's a tight third. No, second.
Um,
And I think he has to go 1-1 this weekend, plus Davies finish out of the top three.
dude, the Pro Motocross website is light years ahead of MXGP.
Um, Well, our country's been to the moon, so just saying.
I don't even know if
Allegedly.
that's who doesn't the FIM do that?
Hey, man, I was making a joke. I don't know.
The Levi is second. Yeah, he's 14 points down. It's not ideal.
Yeah, like I said, I think he's got to go 1-1, win the entire, win the overall with a 1-1, and Davies has to finish, I think, off the podium this weekend in the overall for him to win, be able to win. Like, and it sucks because Levi 100% could have won this year.
Yeah.
100%. Like,
Well, yeah, when you literally start, I mean, it's kind of like the same thing that Haiden did. Levi, how many races has he started from dead last
a lot because
and
his
had to
starts are shit.
push? Yeah, and had to push up until like the top five, basically.
Right. And
I think,
like, it sucks because like the guy's a phenomenal rider.
yeah,
Like, overall speed wise, he's kind of almost like Sexton, like Chase Sexton. He's
please,
super fast, but just makes these stupid ass fucking mistakes.
please don't put that curse on him.
Don't put that while he's on a Kawasaki.
I didn't know Marshall Welton was from Michigan.
Yeah.
I just saw that on here. But um yeah, I'm hoping he can get it done. If Levi Kitchen wins the 2026 Pro Motocross Championship, I'm gonna ride my old KTM next year and I'm gonna get a KLX 110 and get his 2026 graphics kit on it.
That would be pretty sick.
That's
Not
like
gonna
my
lie.
plan, but it's like I want to buy a new big bike.
Hmm.
But if he wins, I said it on the podcast, I can't get a new big bike. I got to get a pitter.
But also, like, what's wrong with your big bike besides the kickstart?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like, that's my philosophy. Like, my big bike, my 250 is this 2016, so it's not that old. It's only 10 years old. Um, but
Yeah, my
like,
bike's 10 years older than yours.
that's hilarious.
Nine,
No, it's an oh 8
9 years.
9. It's an oh 07.
Yeah. I think it's '07 or '08. I literally forget every time.
But I just keep rebuilding my shit.
Yeah.
Like every winter gets tore down, new everything, new internals, remachine the cylinder. But it needs some external parts this winter.
I'll give it a Chinese piston and a dingleberry hone this winter and
Oh no.
she'll be ready for next year.
God, it pisses me off that you beat me every race,
I don't even have
except for
fork
that
seals,
one.
bro.
No,
Well, one of them, no. One of them has no
that's
oil in it for sure.
that's not a big deal. Have you ever seen the Kawasaki's with the one air fork and one spring oil fork?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, my buddy has one, and like I'm trying to teach him like dirt bike maintenance and repair because he's a civil engineer or something. And I'm like, well, he's like telling me, oh, the front end's super stiff. I'm like, okay, well, you can adjust your clickers a little bit. That'll help. He's like, yeah. I'm like, when was the last time you checked the air pressure in your fork? And he's like, well, that time we did it. I'm like, 3 months ago? He's like, yeah. I'm like, dude, you have to check that every ride. He's like, that seems like a lot of work. I'm like, it's literally the same as checking your tires.
That seems a little extra. Wait, you check your tires?
Yes, I do. You don't?
I check them every time I load the bike.
Make sure they're not flat.
Yeah. When I
Oh,
push it to my truck, if I hit the rim on the ground when I pull the front brake, then I know I need to put some air in
oh my God, Adam.
it.
Dude, that is wild.
I was thinking about cleaning my filter the other day too.
That's the one thing I actually don't do often enough is like pull the air filter out and clean it because it's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I always forget it's there.
I think for my barn, I'm gonna get an old washer, like an old washing machine, just put it on casters so I can roll it out on the front apron of the barn.
Yeah.
So I can throw like all my moto gear and shit in it and my air filters and just
So
run
I
it.
do the actually Greg said it last week as well, but I do the just a 5 gallon bucket and I put like an inch of gas in it.
Yeah.
That's just how I do my filters and just
Yeah, and that
rinse
works
them
good.
out, air dry them and but
I have one of those ultrasonic cleaners
yeah.
and that works good. You kind of stuff it in there and just let it run at, you know, it's in metric, so like 70 degrees Celsius. So I don't know what that converts to real numbers, but
That's a lot.
yeah, it's fucking hot is what it
Yeah.
is. But it cooks all the oil out and then just run it under the sink with, soapy water and push the sand out of it.
I think mine goes to 170 Fahrenheit. I think it's 170, but
Yeah.
like 30, you said 70?
Yeah.
Because isn't like 30 something, that's like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's probably equivalent, probably around the same temperature.
Yeah, it's got to be right around the same temperature, but it works good. And that's just water and like a degreasing agent.
Yeah.
So
Dollar General, man.
I just dumped that in the ocean.
Yeah. When I throw my car batteries in the lake, I just dump that in there too.
Yeah, I mean, well, your car battery is made out of lead and acid. And I mean, there's lead and salt water in the ocean. It probably dilutes it.
Well, the thing is I'm just helping the electric eel population.
Yeah, I mean, where else do they get electricity from,
I
right?
know. Yeah. People are so they just don't care about nature the same way I do.
Clearly, clearly. And the little battery box, like the actual case of the battery, acts like a little miniature coral reef.
Yeah.
Like, it's honestly not bad.
Um, I'm trying to think of what else I don't do to my bike. Definitely haven't
Uh,
bled my forks in a long time.
like not even the air out of them.
Yeah. The bars are in
Wild.
the way, man. I don't want to fuck with it.
I put those sketchy ass
The
Motion
little
Pro little, yeah,
So I had those on my old bike and one of them eventually started leaking.
yeah,
And
they
then I just
will.
got so mad that I just went back to a regular screw and called it good.
Yeah,
And then
I'm
I just
probably
never,
gonna go back that route.
well, I just never untwist it so it won't leak.
This is true.
I bet you if I
This is
actually went
true.
out there and unscrewed them, it would send the screw and my screwdriver into my barn ceiling.
No, they don't build up that much pressure. They really don't because it's just atmospheric pressure that builds in them. The only time you only bleed them because that pressure changes with temperature.
Oh, well,
It
that's
doesn't like
lame.
build up like that.
That's lame.
Lame.
Um, so 250s though, we got sidetracked.
We sure did. So, anyways,
Let
back to
me go back.
250s. Did you see Cole Davies doing that sick ass turn down whip in practice or
Yes.
press day?
Yeah.
Dude.
Or the one where he scrubbed, he hit like the it was almost like a braking bump, but it was on the face of that one jump. I don't remember if
Yeah.
they have a name for that or not, but he was hitting that little bump and he was scrubbing the actual jump. Like that was sick.
Yeah. Where he touched his back tire.
Yeah.
Dude,
He's
filthy.
got to be careful because who was that? Was that Seth Hamaker? That I don't remember where that was now. but he was doing that and his back tire like just barely touched the top of one of the jumps.
And it caught traction.
Yeah, and it just fucking cartwheeled out from under him. And I don't remember where that was. That was this year though.
Yeah, no, that does. Um, what round would that have been?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Um,
Hymas had a good ride this weekend.
he had a really good ride this weekend.
Dude,
He's back.
yeah.
He's so
And
back,
like,
baby.
I liked his interviews because he just kind of talked about how he's like, you know, not getting too far ahead of himself. He's just kind of like, hey, I'm just doing my best and learning. And, he's not like, oh, yeah, I got one race win. So now I'm the best racer. Like, he's not full of himself.
I am
And
always man.
I appreciate that. Like a little bit of humble, right?
Oh, he's 21. 21 years of age. His dad, I heard on um I think it was like the Mathis show or something today, that his dad does engine work. Like they own a Honda dealership or a dealership. I assume it's a Honda one.
Right.
Um, but his dad does the engine work for some team that just won the Canadian Moto Championship.
Oh, really?
So it's
Dude, that's
funny.
so cool. Like, I want to get good at, I want to get much better at building like suspension and engines so I can actually do it for people,
Yeah.
like for money. So if you need your suspension done, let me know.
Yeah. I have all the stuff. Literally, like I bought all the tools like for my forks. And then I did them one time, like 2 years ago, and then I just never have again.
See, the KYBs are so easy. Like the
Yeah.
ones on my bikes, they pop apart. You slap some bushings and seals in them. And like I upgraded the internal piston because the originals are plastic and they break.
Hmm.
So I put the aluminum, the Zeta 3 aluminums in them, and like those are easy. I got to get better at doing shocks. I have to get a good nitrogen set up to do it, but it's cool, man. I just
Yeah.
want to learn it. So when my kids are like Coleman's already racing quite a bit, but as he gets more into it and he's really competitive, it's something I'm going to have to do more frequently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the results here. I mean, really, that's kind of like, to be honest, that's kind of like all I really care about is this Kitchen and Davies.
Drama.
Yeah. Chance rode good, and like I was excited watching that. Juju didn't do too bad. He ended up fourth, which is good for
Oh, did
him.
he? I was going to ask
Yeah.
about that.
What else? Landon Gordon. He ended up third overall.
Yeah, he got a
And
race. Didn't he? No, he didn't get a race win, but he had a podium. Yeah.
yeah, he was third overall, which is
Good.
that's his
That's really
best.
good. That's
That's his
great.
yeah, that's his best 250 finish. He's got a first overall at Redbud, but that was SMX next.
Right.
So that's good for him. How old's he? 19.
20, I think. 19.
Gosh, this site is so much better than
You mean it
the other
actually
one.
works?
Yeah, it doesn't yell at me and say that European scammers are going to steal all my stuff if I click on anything. All right, 450s.
450. Dude, what a 450 season this has been already.
So I guess right off the top, who do you want? Who do
Hunter,
you, Hunter? Okay, good.
not
So
even a question.
yeah,
Like,
I
don't
think
get me
that's pretty much
wrong.
everyone.
Yeah, I mean, the guy, like, it kind of sucked because he's such a likable guy to watch him not get the Supercross title, but
I was
also,
okay with that though because it was Kenny.
yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Also, it's Kenny, and he's been around the sport for so long that,
Kickstart
like,
Kenny.
he really, really wanted to see Kenny get it,
Yeah.
and I think almost everyone wanted to see Kenny get it. Even I think there was a part of Hunter that was like, well, if anyone was going to beat me, I'm kind of happy it was him. Like,
Yeah.
I'm strictly guessing at that, but like, how do you not like Roxon? Like, he's just, from everything I've seen, he is just a genuinely awesome person,
Oh yeah.
you know. And
The
but yeah, I'm pulling for Hunter hard, man. Like,
I've got Hunter. Do you do the Rocky Mountain
I do.
fantasy? So I've got I think I gotta go look. I did my picks Monday morning. Yeah, I've got Hunter, Jett, George, Haiden, and RJ for my top five.
That's a solid top five. Yeah, I don't know, man. And Jett, I don't want to say like he hasn't been consistent, but he kind of hasn't
But he
been
hasn't.
super consistent.
Yeah.
He's still dealing with his foot. And I think finally he has someone, being his brother, that's actually pushing him to get maybe a little out of his comfort zone. And like just the storyline right there, just the two brothers battling it out is so cool. And the fact that, like, by all appearances, they're still brothers first.
I
Like,
think so that's always been like the narrative. And it's very true. Like they are like obviously super good together, but I feel like for some reason this year and the way this is playing out, I think them being brothers is going to have an effect on this, like the outcome of this.
how do you say?
I don't want to say Jet's going to give it to him, but I think Jet's not going to. If it comes down to it, I almost think Jet's not going to fucking race him hard because Hunter has to go 1-1. Or no, he has to go 1-2.
Yes, has to go 1-2.
Yeah, minimum. Yeah. Um, or I think he can go 2-1 as well. I forget now.
It's,
It's
I think,
I
2
think
1, 2
both
1 is
ways.
the minimum because the second moto place is higher.
Yeah. Um,
But
but I feel
yeah,
like Jet's not gonna absolutely crush Hunter if the
he won't
opportunity comes up.
he won't run it in on him, is what you're saying. If it comes down to it, he's not gonna.
I almost don't think he's gonna pass him. Like if it came down to it, I don't think Jet's gonna pass him because between Supercross being taken away from him and now this season being fucked, like Hunter's kind of threw it away a couple times this year already.
Yeah.
I think Jet knows, or even that he might try to, but I don't think it'll be like normal passing because he knows that like if he's gonna pass him to finish the 1-1 on the day or something, he knows that like he's crushing Hunter's season right there.
Well, I don't know, man, because Jet beat him in a close battle for the SMX title last year. Like, I get what you're saying, and like, if you were in Hunter's position, could you could you even call it a true, like, a true one title if you go back and watch a race and your brother's holding back on you, your little brother's holding back?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It's
that would, I
well,
think that
there's
would make me more mad than him just outright winning it.
yeah, there's so many variables to it. And then just the fact that like their brothers, they're also the best in the world, also
Yeah.
plays into it. Like
Yes.
it's it's a mess, but it's also like a beautiful thing at the same time.
It is. Like it's been super fun to watch because of the narrative. And I mean, I would hope that the Jet races him straight up. Like, hey, we're actually going to battle for this win.
I hope
And
it just
whoever
doesn't
wins
come
it
to it.
wins it.
I
I
hope
mean,
Jet
it's
gets
got
a
to, though.
17th. I hope Jet gets a 17th place start like he did last weekend, and Hunter can just go one. If Hunter goes,
Yeah.
if he goes one on Moto One, I think that would be such a relief
Oh,
because
yeah.
he
He's
knows
got
he
to come
can.
out and win it early.
Yeah, he knows he can follow Jet.
Right.
And I mean, if he goes one on Moto One and just comes out, gets his natural fucking perfect start like he does every time, and then if Jet comes by him, whatever, just follow him.
Right. Okay. So we seen it in Supercross last year or this past Supercross. You think Prado? So if Hunter's like, cool, I'm just gonna follow behind Jet. He wins. All right, he wins the first moto. He's following behind Jet the second moto, and Prado rolls up on the rear tire of Hunter.
No,
You think Prado passes him?
no. Well,
You
he'll
think
pass him, but he's
he's
not gonna run him hard.
no, he won't run him off the track. But like
No,
if
no.
if
I mean, he won't even. I don't think Prado will like get on Hunter's back wheel and sit there.
you don't think so, like he did
No,
in Supercross.
no. I think the reason it happened in Supercross is because of Kenny. I think I think Prado likes Kenny more. Um, but George,
George, you fucking
I
call him
love calling
George.
him George. Where is the season? Stand by. Why can't I find the actual series points? Main event, overall. What the hell?
I mean, Prado's not even close.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I was gonna get at was
no, he doesn't even. He's not even close. Like it would mean nothing for his title. I don't believe. I just the
right there, point standings.
I think that Prado would try to pass him for to take second place, or better yet, if it was Deegan. You know, Deegan doesn't give a freaking crap about Hunter winning the
Well,
title or Jet winning the title.
I think if it was Jet, he would for sure like take him out. Like,
Oh my god.
but I think everyone just likes Hunter more, honestly. Like, which is kind of fucked up because like Jet's not like bad, but like
No, not at all.
I like Hunter more. Maybe it's because he's not like the perfect Lawrence.
Well, right. It's always easier to like the guy that hasn't won, six
Everything.
titles already. That's always way easier to like that guy more.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think
But
well, actually now that I look at it, depending on where Haiden is, because Prado's only what is that, 24, 25 points off Haiden. So like if something happened to Haiden, I mean, old George would want the points to get that third place 450 class. That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I don't, man, I really hope it doesn't come down to that. Like, I'm hoping Hunter goes out. Like you said, Jack gets a bad start. Hunter goes out, gets it done Moto 1, and puts a huge point gap between him and Jett. And then he can just ride off into the sunset with his title, and that be that.
Yeah,
But I really don't think that's going to happen.
I don't either. I mean, it's
It's
one
going
of
to
those
be the
things.
one time that it's, you know, Hunter and Jack get a perfect start. Deegan has a great start. Jorge has a great start. And they're all just piled on top of each other, and it'll be a slugfest the entire time. Or
Yeah,
someone like Barsha will get a good start and
then you're
lead the first
fucked.
lap, and then everyone has to go around Barsha.
I mean, we saw how bad that was for. It does show the difference in like rider though, because Jet kind of got around Barsha pretty easily, and then Barsha hung up Haiden for a while.
Yeah, he did until he crashed his brains out.
Yeah. Mitchell Harrison is also he's from Lansing.
Yes, Eagle, I thought actually.
Probably. It just says
Does it
Lansing here,
does it
but
say Lansing?
yeah.
I thought he was from Eagle, which is like after going to Eagle is like, whoa, this is fucking tiny.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But
didn't know
yeah,
that.
he's a Michigander. Did you see him and Prado got into it?
Yeah.
They were jawing, and then Prado roosted him.
Yeah. That's funny. Is he what? Yeah, it just says Lansing. Yeah. Maybe I should get a Cowie. That'd be so lame.
Why is that?
Like just sit here for a whole year and be like, yeah, I'm probably gonna pick up a gas or a husky this winter, and then just show up next year with like a Cowie 250X. Just be a lame
Join the
four
blue crew.
stroker.
Join the blue crew. Get a 327.
They want too much for him.
Do they? What do they want for him?
I think like MSR, it's like $11,000.
And you're gonna go buy a Husqvarna for less?
Oh yeah. I
No.
was looking at yeah, I was looking at a was it a 26? I don't remember now. It was new. It was a brand new bike, but a 250XC, which is my bike, and I think it was like 8,100 bucks.
Out the door?
I think there was I think you had to add tax on it, but there was nothing else. Like it's sitting there ready to go.
Hmm. That's actually pretty good.
So that's kind of like why I'm not locking down on a bike is because I'm gonna kind of see what's like who's got what over the winter and just try to
Yeah.
get like a smoking deal on something. Who
Yeah,
knows?
like a new old stock kind of deal.
Yeah. Or if there's a KX 250X sitting there and I can get it for like 6 grand.
Right, a four stroke. You know those things blow up in the mud, right?
Yeah, I'll have to get a second fan for it.
You know how many fans I have on my bike?
The same as me.
None.
Nanya.
Because two strokes are the superior motorcycle,
Oh, you're not
unless you're
telling me
racing
anything.
unless you're racing motocross.
What so we got that covered. We talked Hayden, George rode really good. Um he's attributing that to um the he's on like his MXGP setup
Yeah.
basically now. and it's clearly working. Like whatever they did, it's clearly working for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's riding phenomenal.
RJ, I'm just kind of going down the list looking here. RJ is a weird one. I actually kind of don't like RJ that much, just because I think he does stupid shit.
He's the wrecking ball on the motocross track.
Yeah. Like that bullshit last year, that was another one that took away a fucking plate from wheels and had me pissed.
When he kamikazed in the Seth Hammaker in the last
Yeah, dude.
corner, and
Fucking
Tom
like
VL accidentally won the championship.
like that's such bullshit. Like your stupidity hurt Wheels' feelings and that pissed me off.
I mean, to be fair, like most riders would have tried the same pass.
Do you think
It
Mitch
just didn't.
Payton knows that I love him?
Um,
I should
he
call
might
him.
listen. Yeah, he might listen. Just slide into his DMs.
You know what's funny? I'm gonna go to it right now, but if you go to Pro Circuit's website, um, you can buy their right here, sale bikes. You can buy like right here, they have a 2025 KX 450 for 8,800 bucks. But then like they just have a bunch of bikes listed on here that they used for like dyno stuff and stuff like that.
That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that.
Like that would be kind of cool. Like if they weren't so like what's this one got? This is a dyno bike. It has a brand new crate motor in it. What is this? This is a 23 KX 250. Um, stock engine, stock suspension, parts added. It's just a graphics kit. So it just has like the 250 Pro Circuit kit on it. But like that'd be cool to just jump in the truck and be like, "Well, I'm going to Pro Circuit to pick up a bike." Like,
Well, you're in the market for a bike. Go ahead and buy that one.
yeah. Oh, look at that. They got a 110,
A
2,900
110.
bucks.
Does it have does it have any plates on it? Like,
It doesn't have a 47 on it, so
no. I
not
bet you for
yet.
the right price, you could probably meet Levi Kitchen.
Yeah. Can I have your front number plate?
Levi, I'm your biggest fan. He's like, dude, you have mad unk status. Knock it off.
Will your 250 plates fit on the side of this 110?
You you buy like signed 250 plates from him for like 300 bucks, and you would screw them through the side of the 110
Bucket. We ball.
over just over top of the fucking stock 110 plates. The
Brand
gooniest
new
shit.
bike.
Thanks, man. Goes
Brand
into
new
the
bike, and I just
airbox.
bust out the old rigid and some drywall screws and give it
Drywall
hell.
screws are the duct tape of the screw world.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
There's a greater than zero chance most things in my house are hung with drywall screws.
Yeah.
Only because I bought at some point, or I inherited at some point, a box of like 9 million drywall screws, like one of the giant totes of them.
Yeah.
It just like gets kicked around my garage, and I build everything with drywall screws.
Yeah. I burned through mine. I had like a coffee can of them. But when I threw this room together and I actually had to hang drywall for once, I used a bunch of my drywall screws.
Yeah, I hate drywall.
Who uses drywall screws for drywall?
Yeah, I can't stand that shit.
Um, what about MX of Nations?
Have they announced an American team yet?
No, they're gonna this weekend.
Who do you think it's going to be?
Um, well, it's not gonna be a star bike.
Yeah, they won't fund it, will they?
No, they want, I think, 25 grand for each bike to go if they were to, oh, excuse me, if they were to do it. Um, what were they saying today? I was listening to it. Damn it. Oh, it was right here. It was Marchbanks. So they were saying what you could expect would be like Kitchen, Marchbanks, and Hymus.
An all 250 class?
Marchbanks is 450, but Kitchen will ride a
Oh,
450.
Marchbanks is 450. Duh.
So you'll have two Cowie 450s and then Hymus on the 250. And I hope that happens just because for what, like a year and a half now, I've been hearing from all these other shows that like Levi needs to be on a 450. Like
Yeah.
he's meant for the 450. And I would just be excited to see that.
Yeah, just because of how big he is.
I love how every time on the broadcast they always say his signature what body English that he throws around. Like it's so funny to me because like that's got to be such a vibe for him. Like you're just like ripping this bike so hard that you're like just like falling all over the place off of the fucking thing.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. I'm curious that if Deegan next year is going to figure the 450 out and really contend with the Lawrences. And then when Kitchen gets there and Davies gets there, how relevant he stays.
Well, I think Davies has him in it. Like I don't think he's
Not
going, at least not. Like I don't think he'll be on a 450 next year. I mean, fuck, this is his first outdoor season.
first full outdoor
Full
season,
full
but
one, yeah.
I mean, like, I know you're going to hate to hear it, but he's likely going to win the 250 this year.
Probably.
And
And then I won't
then
have a pit bike.
then you won't need to have a pit bike, or you just buy a TTR 110, and move over to the winningest side of racing.
I can't afford the
Um,
Star Yamaha kit.
no, no one can. It's 25
Even the
grand.
fucking yeah, the nation can't.
The US cannot afford Star Yamaha. But yeah, and then he's gonna go defend his 250 title, probably wrap that up by what, freaking, you know, two to go in the 250 Supercross. He'll probably have it clinched by then, if I had to guess, unless he gets injured, because he's not getting slower. And then like, I've heard theories that they just put him right on a 450 next motocross season, just move him up right away, or split the races where you do 250 and 450 just to start that transition period.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to
I'll
remember what because I was thinking about Cowies again. Because did Marchbanks re-sign?
I think so.
And then isn't Malcolm's going.
Malcolm is with Kawasaki, I think.
Yeah, he's going. That's what I mean. He's going. He's signed with them. I don't remember. I don't think Chase has like actually switched yet.
Yeah, there's been some rumor that he's going to a blue bike next year
So that
to
means
replace to replace Cooper Webb,
Oh yeah, because Cooper's doing
Supercross only.
well, he's doing like the WSX one. He's doing the fuck is that team? It's the one that Justin Hill's on,
I'm not sure.
but he's going there. He's doing that. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
And then RJ Hampshire, I think, signed with Ducati.
I can't
Check me
remember.
on that. Check me on that. Check the Google later.
Typing.
Hey Jamie, look that up.
827. He is not signed. That's at least what it's saying. But he has to do something because Husqvarna is no
Yeah,
more.
no more, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think. Well, what they're gonna do is they'll do like a Star Yamaha, basically. I would assume like somebody's gonna do a team with Husky support because
Yeah.
you can't just fucking not in such a niche market. You cannot be a manufacturer that is established here. Like Husqvarna is seasons in, like they're here. And then you can't just be a manufacturer and just not be racing.
Well, and it's wild that I don't know, it's wild that you'd just pull out
Well, it is and it
entirely.
isn't. I mean, it's like, um, I guess that's different. I was gonna say like Geico. Geico was fucking on a rip, but then that all happened.
Yeah,
I think
that's
what's
true.
happening is a lot of the manufacturers are seeing that like something like Star Yamaha works.
Yeah, and they don't have the financial they're not very that deep in the finances
Yeah.
of it. Yeah, that's a good
The
point.
you got Star and then Beta. I'm excited to see the Beta 250s next year.
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool. Lorenzo. Mikkel Harrop ended up fifth overall on the weekend.
Yeah, he's riding well.
He's going back to GPs next year.
Is he really?
Yeesh.
That's too bad.
AP. AP. He's gone too, isn't he?
I think so. I don't think he got re-signed with KTM.
I forget where. Fuck. Damn it. It's like I'm drawing a blank on all of these. Like I knew where they were going, and I just cannot think of it now. Um, Triumph.
Is he really?
I believe so, yeah. I believe he's taken that Harrop spot.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because you
I
got the
I
Coonins.
actually like that for him a lot.
They're coming obviously for KTM,
Right.
which I can't wait to see that too. That's going to be another shakeup. Like next year, it's going to be sick outdoors.
Yeah, it is.
You got just those two coming over. I mean, I would assume they're going to come over in the same fashion that they did. Lucas on the big bike and um
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. Do you think Tom Viala ever comes back?
no.
No.
No, I don't think there's a space for him.
Oh,
Well,
you
I
could
don't know.
always,
He's kind of because he went what? He went two.
yeah.
I don't have it pulled up anymore because MXGP website is absolute dog shit. But I think he went two after Herlings. Or was it Febra? Febvra. I don't remember now. But he's doing good on the Honda.
Yeah, no, he's doing really good.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very easy to sit and speculate and see, but it's also racing, so like literally anything can happen.
Yeah.
Like,
I love the dorks that are like racing's all it's all predetermined and it's like not even sure how you do that.
yeah. Dude, I can't even predetermine like walking to my mailbox. Like, what do you mean
Right.
this is all? Yeah.
Like I've seen a few guys say, well, it's because of, the penalties determined. I'm like, there's not that many race changing penalties.
No.
Like, yeah, you have the kitchen one, but like fucking obviously.
Yeah. Oh, what was that? That was at damn it. Unadilla. No, it wasn't Unadilla.
Was
Oh yeah, it
Shugo
was.
Jet
No, it was Unadilla where like half of the 250 class got penalized.
for going off the track?
Yeah, for cutting that corner.
Yeah, and that's the AMA just trying to make it more black and white of like if you go off the track, it costs you a license point, which is
Yeah,
like
that one dude got like 11 license points.
okay, like that kind of makes sense. Like you're professionals, you should be able to stay on the track.
Yeah,
But I don't know, man. Like I don't get too worried about the politics of it. I just watch racing.
I'm excited. I'll actually be, yeah, I'll be busy Saturday, so I'm gonna have to like just shut my phone off
Yeah, I do that all the time.
all day Saturday and then come home and then turn on the TV before I turn my phone back on.
Yeah.
Because like I just cannot
Yeah.
bear to see a spoiler, like open Instagram and see that Jett's the 2026 outdoor champion.
I know, man.
That's actually
I know.
rough now I think of it. Like I cannot, I'm gonna have to like delete Instagram off my phone. Like, because it's just too easy to just open it.
I know.
And then if I open it and I open it on like my personal like a dirt bike page, then I'm fucked. It's gonna be the first thing that's on there.
Of course.
I have to
Oh, of
delete the
course.
account, but then I'll forget the password or something stupid.
Yeah, for sure. Right. Yeah. Fucking I love that. That every site's got to have its own password with its own criteria. And you're like, I don't even have good secrets. Like, fuck off.
Yeah. Uh, hey, can you guys help me recover my password? Yeah, it looks like your password was pepperoni dog fart 420. Oh,
Yeah,
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 I
yeah.
knew that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, I was annoyed by all your bullshit, so I had to make up something fucking else.
Yeah, I don't know. We will see. It should be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good race. I'm excited.
What do I guess before we wrap up, um, obviously we have our Everett ride. That'll be in just under 2 weeks. And then, man, we still got a while until Portland.
We got a month, but
Yeah.
I mean, we got some riding come up this month, that Everett ride. And then there's guys trip if you're able to make that
Yep,
on the
I remember that.
19th. And then like I'll be riding, I'm gonna try to ride every weekend until if not on weekdays when I have free time.
Yeah, I think I might try to make that guys one because I don't have anything at least marked on my calendar that day.
All right.
Um, but I'll have to see. And then So Everett, and then I'll try to do that as well. And then I can just kind of turn a few laps out back in the woods and then go
Yeah.
to Portland.
I mean, if you're free Sunday, you can come over here and fuck around. Like,
What do I have? There was something on here. This Sunday, you mean?
yeah.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see what time I get back Saturday.
All right. Yeah. Let me know.
Um I believe I brought it up to my wife that we should take the camper and the kids and everything to Portland. So we might have the whole rig there.
Oh, right on. My camper's in the UP, so I won't have mine.
Yeah.
I don't feel like going to get it.
I figured, I mean, it's kind of like, well, with us having the baby and everything right in the middle of summer, so like we didn't hardly do any like taking the camper anywhere. So I figured it's the end of the season. We gotta we gotta get it out at least one more time.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
why not go to the place that's less than an hour away from us and just
Mm,
like
just go hang out.
yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes total sense.
Like I was telling her too, like nothing crazy. Like we can just kind of like whenever we happen to get going Saturday, like not like in a rush to like get up north type of thing. Like just eventually pull out of the driveway with the camper and everything, get over there and just hang out and same thing like after the race Sunday, just we don't have to rush because we're so close. Like
Right.
it's like 40 minutes or something. Like it's not normally I'm used to
3 hours.
well even last year. Like I guess I haven't brought it up lately, so I'll bring it up now. Um now that we have the morning race, I'm used to like last year though, where like we'd go up and you wouldn't be done racing until 2:30, 2:30-ish. And then by the time you get back to the truck, get your shit off, catch your breath type of thing, it's like 3:30. And then you gotta load, and then you gotta drive 2.5 hours home. Like
Yeah, just I mean, I'll be honest, there's no way I could have made that work.
it was rough. Like it was
Like
not.
I would not have made I would not have wanted to make that work.
I mean, they're still doing it too. I mean, every other class except for us is still doing that.
Yeah, but those guys are good.
Those guys are good. So that long day and that drive doesn't
Yeah,
affect them.
I mean, I'm saying from the standpoint of I don't want to go get the shit kicked out of me by an A rider for 2.5 hours
Yeah.
and then have to deal with that shit.
Yeah. It was a feeling that I don't wish upon any sea rider.
The way I see it is if I do well in the next 2 years and stay consistent, I'll probably end up being in the B class
Yeah.
soon, which is like a blessing in disguise or a not blessing in disguise. I don't know. Because
Yeah.
like, what does it really matter if I'm in B class or C class or A class for that matter?
It yeah, it really doesn't. The only thing it
Eh,
actually does is help you, really. Like if you just like move up to B, at least from what I've been told, I haven't done it. But like just riding with the better people just helps you ride better.
well, yeah, but it's just like I'm saying, like, not like I'm chasing anything.
Right.
I'm just out riding on a weekend, but also it is admittedly more fun than just going to cruise around the trails
Oh yeah.
because there's like that aspect of competition.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing I like about it too, is like you go to so many different places too. So
Right.
it's like everyone kind of has like their trails that they like to go to. Mine being like ever. So like if I wasn't doing like the series, then I would just end up riding like the same trails 10 times a year. And then like that would be the extent of my riding.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've done the past handful of years is ride the trails in the Kalkaska area, you know, which are fun, but like I've never done UP riding. I want to do UP riding. I've never done some of the other lower downstate trails. I would like to start putting tires in different states.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to go hit maybe next year, go hit an Ohio loop,
I
whatever they
still
have for a loop, or in Indiana, or
I still want to do I want to do the Northeast next year, the 24.
yeah.
That's kind of one that's on my radar at least.
All right, man, let's wrap this thing up. I got to get the bag. I got to be up in like 5 hours.
Oh my gosh, it is. It is
11.
late. I did not notice that.
Yeah, I'm feeling myself crash,
Well, alrighty.
and my phone's about to die.
Oh geez, not that again. All right, so I guess that's it. Iron Man next week or this weekend, and then we'll either be happy or crying come next week.
Yeah, and then we're gonna really be in a lull because SMX doesn't start till end of September.
Hmm.
SMX playoffs.
Yep. So, but alrighty. Hey, if you're not and you listen to this all the way through, why don't you follow? Because the only way this podcast will work is if people make it work. So,
Yeah, follow, and if you want to see some very mediocre riding videos or riding clips, go over to Dirt Bike Pit Stop on Instagram and hit me with a follow. You can watch me crash my brains out and ride slow. It's pretty fun.
check it out. I will I'll link them. I'll get the
Right
links
on.
in there. I don't know why I haven't been doing that, but all right.
I've
I will do that.
I thought about that the other day. I'm like, we should probably be like advertising something.
Yeah. I did it on episode 1 and then just never did it again.
Yeah.
But they've heard enough. That's enough rambling.
That's enough rambling. We covered everything, I think.
Yeah. All right. Stay tuned for next week.